Bueno, buenos días, good morning. A great pleasure to be here with you this morning. I'm going to introduce you to the speakers. Nieves Barragan. She's a cook, so be careful. Yeah, there are not many cooks in the room. Yeah, but she's a cook. She owns a great place near Piccadilly in London called Sabor. And she cooks really well and really Spanish. So thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Jordi Peronella, well, you already know him. He's the wine guy, the wine director at Think Food Group of Jose Andres. So he's kind of managing just 19 different wine lists, which is through all the states. He keeps traveling a lot and opening new places. So we are very privileged to have him in the States, and he's probably the greatest ambassador of Spanish wine in the States. And actually, he started his career at Calchim. I don't know if you have heard about Calchim. Calchim is the place to be in Penedès, where all the producers meet and drink, with great traditional food. So from Calchim to the stars, the Jordan, a great taster, and he's top on doing kind of food and wine pairing. And then Agustin Trapero, he's our ambassador and the person really well connected with the Court of Master Sommelier. He's been working as a beverage manager at the Four Seasons Hotel in Madrid, but also in London and many places like Seven Park, Hotel St. James and Launceston Place. Agustin has helped to prepare and to set the first World Cava meeting competition to get to know who of you is the most knowledgeable people in Cava. That's going to happen later on in our speech. Yeah, so as you see, there is a QR code on the table. This is for the competition that will happen in half an hour, and everything has been prepared by Agustin. So like this, he will explain the kind of questions that you can find if you are going through the Court of Master Sommelier, the kind of level of question and all this stuff. ¿Tenemos el pasador? Yeah. So this is Sabor in London. You will also get to taste two different cavas, well, actually three, and then, as is already time, some tapas, and we'll also be talking about food and wine pairing, as this roundtable it's about gastronomy, about Cava being a very important part of gastronomy. This is Sabor. Nieves, if you want to introduce your beautiful place right in the core, in the heart of London.
Yeah. So Sabor is going to be now 6 years. It's got 1 Michelin star. We need more Spanish Michelin star in London. This is my baby. So you see on the left, there's the main door. We have a bar, because the idea of Sabor was to create like a full journey to Spain. So for that, we create the bar. And then upstairs, we have an asador. It was very important for us to maintain traditional Spanish gastronomy. And then we have the counter, which is where I elaborate my Spanish cuisine. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you see this beautiful dish over here, yeah? The anchovies with lardo. This is a classical dish from Sabor, and something that Nieves likes to give with Cava. You will have the experience, so we're going to serve this dish, but okay, that's catering. We did our best, yeah, so don't imagine that you are getting this super top anchovies with a very top lardo. But if you want to explain the...
So this is a dish that we do at the bar, and in Sabor, the only espumoso we have is cavas. We only work with cavas because we believe that It's us who needs to educate. We need to start come for us to educate our guests. And this dish with the lardo, normally we use a lardo which is got a lot of spices, it's got a lot of fennel, cumin, and then we use Cantabria anchovies with the pickles and the olive oil and the parsley. When you get everything together and you give in a nice cava with a lot of acidity and citrus, it works fantastic. And people, it just come into sabor, and especially they ask you for cava. We are lucky that our guests, they don't ask for another different espumosos, let's call it like this. They understand the sabor as a Spanish restaurant. They ask you for a cava.
Yeah. So here you have anchovies. Anchovies must be one of the most difficult things to pair with still wine. So cava, it's a good proposal. You will get the experience. Then let me go to Jordi Paronella. So I'm very happy that you came for the cava meeting. If you want to roughly explain.
Well, yeah.
Well, just one of the projects, because if you start to explain, then
No, there's few projects here.
yeah.
Well, actually, you've been to Mercado Little, Spain. So probably this is going to be the biggest Spanish food hall in the world, I guess. So here is where I have the biggest offer of cava. Actually, as you guys will see, I put espumoso sparkling, and also I have other categories that I include in espumoso, but we're talking today about cava. Then the one on the bottom, on the left, that's the new restaurant that we opened in Bazaar, in the Ritz-Carlton. Bazaar, New York is kind of a blend between Spain and Japan. So also here we have a good amount of sparkling wines. And the photo in the middle is this. Actually, we're in the 30th anniversary of Jaleo. So we've done the party, it was in April. So 30 years of Jaleo is where everything started with Jose. Actually, Jose is today doing a paella master class in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually the ambassador of Cava and all the production in Spain, not me, but... And yeah, that's it.
So we were talking with Jordi, and when we were preparing this speech, and I said, okay, Jordi, what is the best pairing you can offer with Cava? And he kind of answered, okay, paella, ¿sabes? O sea que paella and cava.
Always,
no?
yeah.
Yeah. So if you cannot believe the top level of paellas that they are produced at Mercado Little Spain, they are, for me, even better than the ones produced in many places in Spain. They have a very specific corner to produce paellas. So cava and paella seems like a great pairing. We'll have the experience also. But again, it's not gonna be paella. It's gonna be fideuà, because it's much more easy to make it happen. Yeah, but still we'll get your opinion on that. And Agustin Trapero, so it's a guy that you need to follow, because he constantly makes in Instagram. He constantly keeps asking these questions. So if you are studying wine, if you are in WST, in the Court of Master Sommelier, you follow this guy, and every day you will have a test on Instagram. But if you want, Agustin, if you want to explain your...
Yeah, thank you, Ferran. Yes, so this is a kind of a few projects that I've been involved in UK and here in Spain. So we have this little blue restaurant, Lonsdon Place, that it was a Michelin star, so it was a very classic British cuisine. Tasting menu, wine pairing was the main scene. And then 3 years ago, I moved to Spain to open this lovely hotel, Four Seasons. Has a wine director of the hotel, and then it was quite challenged because we opened in the middle of a pandemic, but also was quite challenged for me because it was my first project in my own country. So yeah, I mean the diversity in terms of wine program was a little bit kind of bringing the London philosophy to Madrid. because we know that the customers or the guests in Four Seasons is going to be kind of international, and so yeah.
Okay, excellent. So you have already been served to 2 cavas. Well, yesterday we did a great tasting on Elaborador Integral, but we wanted to show you another phase of the cava appellation. The first one we are having is Rimars 24. This is a cava. It's not an Elaborador Integral because they actually don't produce their base wine, but it doesn't mean that they don't have any quality. And actually, Rimars is a brand that you can just see in top wine shops, in very good restaurants. So they are doing great, always looking for freshness, and great balance. It's not a huge project. It's just 150,000 bottles, a very well and respected winery, Xarel·lo, Macabeu, and Perellada, which classical grape varieties, 1/3 each, zero dosage. So these people that started the business in 1987, without having, as I said, a winery to do the still wine, but still achieving a very good quality. So it's a very well respected brand, Rimars. And when they select the base wine, when they select the still wine for the second fermentation, they have in another winery their own tanks. They really try to select the really best. So not producing the base wine, it really doesn't mean that you cannot be able to produce a very good cava. So that's a Rimars 24. And well, here is the anchovy. Nieves, we did our best. I'm sure the experience at Sabor it's different, but before going to it and taste it with Rimars, I would like to know, because we have seen the prices of Jordi's and there are good prices for cava, high prices. I just wanted to know what people want to spend in cava when they go to your restaurant, and what's the normal spending?
Well, people are looking for quality, and we trying to educate in our case in Sabor, like to be more gastronomic. As I say, because we have the asador with the cycling pig. We always recommend, when they order white wine, we always recommend a cava which they have a very thin, elegant bubble and acidity. When you're having a cycling pig, it cuts through all the fat, and it works incredibly well. Sometimes I prefer to eat a cycling pig rather than having a red wine. I find that sometimes red wine is too heavy. I rather to have it with a nice, elegant and character cava. And as soon as you give in to try them, they get surprised and they order it. But obviously it's around 140. But remember that we are in UK, and we have to pay much more taxes.
Yeah, because that is important. We love our cava to be drunk with desserts, but we actually prefer to have it with cycling pig, right? Than cava. It's not anymore a drink to have with your desserts, but just a celebration.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm salivating myself now.
No.
This cycling pig. So let's go for it, no? Let's have this anchovy and the Rimars 24 with some, well, it's not lardo, it's Catalan proper pork fat,
First on the left.
Boy. Fine.
I wouldn't mind to have a little bit more lardo.
More lardo, sí.
Lardo I need it because it's you need that fat cut through with anchovy, and then when you're drinking it with the cava, and the acidity, it cuts through, and the balance is very well.
It's a nice. Jordi, any opinions?
I love it. I think overall, the Rimars enhance all the saltiness of the anchovy and really cuts through the lardo. But it's a refreshing pairing. I love it.
Okay. Jordi, we have seen your wine list. It's a proper wine list. Have you read the names? Yeah, all of them they are here, and we have already tasted many of them, like Maria, that was yesterday night, Chubay Camps, Pares Balta, what else? Alta Leña. So you have a few favorites here. And
No.
are you getting enough Cava in the States? I mean, in terms of the suppliers and all that?
Well, I'm guessing everyone wants to be in New York. So the diversity that you have in New York is not in the other markets. For example, in DC, in Washington, DC, I cannot get all these products that I have in New York. But well, at the end of the day, my idea is to reflect Jose's thoughts, and we want to represent as much as we can in Spumoso and in other regions of Spain.
Percentage of Cavas sold in Mercado?
Well, if you don't have it by the glass, it's hard to move. Even that we try to push and promote and recommend sparkling or Cavas with food, it's most of all of the sales came from by the glass.
Yeah. Not in Calchim, no?
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite. No, you need to visit this place, Calchim, in Sant Pau d'Ordal, which is totally the opposite, like Mercado Little Spain. Excellent. So sorry, rice was a bit difficult, but here you have a fideuà, and we have brought another cava. This is also to talk. Have you ever heard about Josep Massatge? Raise your hand if you have ever tasted Josep Massatge. See, unos cuantos. Yeah, not many of you, right? Because this is actually a company that has been producing cava for 100 years. However, they just started their own brand like 4 or 6 years ago. This is one of those producers that was producing like marca blanca. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Marca blanca. Private label. Thank you. Sorry. They were producing private labels and selling their cava through other companies, but they decided to do his own brand, and now they are kind of shifting from private labels to producing their own brand, and they are succeeding very well. So Josep Massatge Contemporary, that's a beautiful history. People betting on own labels, people betting on own brands, and actually succeeding. Contemporary, it's Charelo, basically Charelo with some Perellada and some Macabeo, and also this is, they produce a lot, but this is just 2,000 bottles produced. Yeah, so kind of a very good cuvée. Yeah, so it's another reality of cava appellation, but we are actually quite proud also of Josep Massatge. And Jordi, we couldn't bring rice, but we have fideuà. Yeah. And you were very serious on the rice thing.
No, yeah, that's right. The thing that paella, I think it's one of the most popular dishes in Spain. So there's a lot of people going to Spain having paella. Okay. And I think what we do the best in Mercado Little Spain, we have that space with natural fire, and the rices over there, they're beautiful. Other than that, my idea with the paella arroz, for me, is it's putting the bubbles into a glass, so we get that touch of crunchiness of the rice that it pairs magically with the cava. So for me, it's having the same texture as the cava with the food.
Very cool. Very cool. Agustin, tell us about your experience serving cava in London.
Well, not as successful as Nieves. Yeah. I think we have two different spectrum here. The kind of local restaurants or kind of more easygoing restaurants, and then versus hotels, luxuries. Because to be honest, all my time in London, maybe it's hard to say, no, but Cava was not in my wine program. Not because it was my decision, it's because the offer that we have, it was zero, or let's say 1%. So obviously
That's why you stopped working there, no?
yeah, well, maybe, but obviously the offer no was there because the demand it was not as high as you expect. So the offer of Cava also has been kind of second side, and I've been focused more on kind of nice selection of champagnes. Or lately with the English sparkling wine that is becoming very very popular in UK and becoming very strong. So that's kind of two segment that kind of luxury hotels the kind of more into, and Cava not so well because our guests didn't really kind of go to the restaurant or to the lobby to ask for a glass of Cava. Yeah, that was not offered.
Okay. It's not the case of Nieves, no? You are selling well. I mean, Cava.
We're selling well, and as I say, it's our job to educate them. It's our job to make them understand, not to understand because they understand, they listen. It's like you can serve in the dessert, you can serve it with the meat, you can serve it as a starter, and this is our job, and that is exactly what we do in our different areas. And again, when we have arroz negro in the counter, and we put a lot of alioli and lemon, and again, so when you have a nice cava with the citrus, people totally accept it, and but that is in sabor.
How much is a glass of Cava in your place?
We only sell in 2 cavas by the glass, so you go 8.50 and 12.50, and then the rest is just by the bottle. But we have up to 245 a bottle of Cava, because we believe that it's an amazing ingredient. By the way, I've been tasting an amazing Cavas yesterday. I'm already manipulating how I'm gonna get some of them. I can't wait.
Nice one. Jordi, tell us about the experience. Fide White.
It works.
No, it works. Yeah, it's not the rice, but it's not bad, no?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying? Yeah. Is that the best Fide White you had today? See? No, not Fide White for breakfast? No. Okay. Very good. Excellent. How much is a glass of Cava at Mercado?
Well, it depends a little bit on the location, but the average it's around $14 to $18. It could even go higher to 22, 25. But Mercado and Jaleo is kind of more lower, but in bazaars we look for better quality, and we don't have complaints about it.
Yeah, about education, and we were yesterday talking about WSET. They have been changing the books on Cava, no? And they have been adding some notes on this. Probably like 20 years ago, the books they said that Cava was kind of a massive product, but today it's recognized as being also part of very top products. Is that the same at the court of master sommeliers?
Well, I mean,
questions
definitely Spain became more complex and more interesting because, you know, all this kind of qualification is, I believe, that based on how the market is acting with these DOs or these wine regions. So for the last few years, yes, in the past there was basically Rioja, Jerez, and Cava, but now more DOs they are coming more important into the market. So I believe it makes sense to increase the lectures and to increase the theory on that. Yeah.
Especially with the new regulations, right?
Especially with the new regulations.
Yeah. Yes. By the way, we were yesterday talking through the dinner that probably the regulations are difficult to understand. You have a very small booklet that you were giving yesterday with the information. I cannot imagine more clear information to get to know exactly the regulations, the months to get Cava de Guarda, and the months that are necessary to get Cava de Guarda Superior. So please look into your bags. There is this booklet. It's just perfect and super clear. Super clear. It's the small one, right? Okay. Nieves, do they ask for Cava? Do they ask for a sparkling one? Do they ask for it's Cava a name that they normally?
I think especially in Sabor, people recognize Sabor is a 100% Spanish restaurant. So we can say like 85% they ask for Cava. They never mention like a champagne. Sometimes they mention Prosecco, but automatically when we explain them and the taster, but 85% I would say our customers they ask for Cava. They ask for Cava.
And Jordi, you have like 19 or 20 restaurants. Is there any specific concept or restaurant that Cava works better?
Well, of course, having Jose as ambassador of Spain and having Jaleos, that we have 6 Jaleos.
Jaleo is kind of
It's a Spanish restaurant, Mercado Little Spain.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that people ask for Cava. But then in the other concepts, we play with other producers, other regions, Champagne. We have Corpinats, Penedès, Cavas. We have a little bit of everything.
Excellent. And the last pairing we were offering, well, we talked with Agustin, and I asked Agustin, Agustin, tell me something that is easy to produce and that you love pairing with Cava, and you came with a very surprise.
Yeah, I mean, when you asked me about this pairing, I said, okay, let's choose something that is easy to replicate, easy to produce. You can cook it at home. You can cook it wherever you are, and to show that I mean, even a good quality Cava, it can be enjoyed anytime in the kitchen, in the living room, in a good dinner with friends. So basically this is a deep fried chicken breast with a little bit of garlic almonds sauce, and we spray a little bit of lime juice on the top, just to kind of embrace all the characteristic of Cava, from the GST to the limey and citrus element.
Entonces, Javier, Kentucky Fried Chicken y Cava, ¿eh? Yo lo veo en todo el mundo, ¿eh?
Claro.
No, but three very different options, very, very cool options.
Yeah.
See, so I think we need to spread the idea of at least that is very good to spread the idea that Cava is not just for desserts or just as an aperitif, and actually works. It's a very go and have it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, and so we have a complete meal. Yeah, aperitif with anchovies, then some fideuà or paella.
Yeah, I mean, all they work very well. I mean, obviously the anchovy you need something crispy, light, refreshing.
Yeah,
so
we've been talking a lot about versatility of Cava. Is something that you really trust, or it's something that we just keep saying?
No, it's a fact. Yeah. I mean, the previous roundtable, he mentioned that you can find from a very easy drinking Cava to a more complex Cava. So it's a reality. Yeah.
Reality.
Yeah.
Reality. Versatility and Cava, is that a reality?
Yeah, I've always said that if at least on our Spanish concepts, I'll when I'm doing staff training and I'm, that I love bubbles. So I think they go with everything. You can have it with ensaladilla rusa, you can have it with croquetas, you can have it with paella, with jamon. There's a lot of variety that.
And Jordi, sorry to say to put this difficult question, but as you really know all what's happening in Cava, and you have this very international view, what would you ask to Cava producers? I mean, you get many times this question that. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
No. Well, don't look at the label. That was supposed to be blind, but yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. No problem. Don't look at the label.
Sorry, it was my fault. Because we have in the 30s, say, what is the Cava?
Okay.
So I asked that.
No.
Sorry,
But
it was my fault.
No problem. But well, no, we'll change. No, it's not a big deal. You said you normally get this question. What a Cava producer needs to do to enter to the U.S. market? What they need to do better? I mean, they do many things well, but what they need to do better?
It's really complicated. At the end of the day, I love the panel that was before. First of all, they have to believe what they're doing, but all together.
Yeah.
It doesn't look sometimes that they're working hand by hand and putting the efforts together. And on the other side, they need to travel.
Okay.
They need to communicate. We are the sommeliers. We support. We try to communicate what they want.
Okay.
But at the end, we need them to travel
Okay.
and communicate what they're doing just as well.
So Maria, we are in for a Cava meeting in New York. Okay, we do a paella party with Cava, and then something which is a bit more serious. No, and that's it. Okay, Nieves, are you happy with the selection of Cavas you get in London? Yeah.
But obviously because this has been helping us more to open our minds and taste more.
Okay.
Obviously, I already want to change the menu, but in the good way, you know. Also, we work a lot. We do cavas, we call it like a special of the day. And we try to introduce a wine, which is, we talk about in a special on that day. And that is another way to introduce and educate.
Very cool. So now it's time to, it's a very important momentum in the Cava meeting, because we are almost ready to start the first world competition of Cava, and knowledge and all this. Yeah, that's a very, very important thing. You have a un código QR code on the table. If you want to scan it, and that we can keep talking with through the game. Andres Rosberg, can you take the El Raymond phone out of the competition? Yeah, Raymond, you are not playing because that's gonna be like too easy for you. So if you can please take this guy, then Raymond Tunstall, by the way, it's a world champion of sommelier this year, so that's why he's not playing. Podemos darle un aplauso, ¿eh? Okay. So we are 24 people in. You don't want to play, guys?
24 people in?
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay. You want to play or not?
Come on.
Was the serene?
No, still 26 now, 27. And there is a very important award and prize for the top five. For the top five. You can play with your own name, or you can play with a nickname in the case you don't want to be recognized in the results. Yeah. So you are welcome to use your own name or your nickname. ¿Alguien quiere jugar con el mío? And you follow the competition. Okay. 41 people in. So how will we playing? There are 3 rounds, 5 questions each round, so it's just 20 seconds to answer. Very important here, it's not just getting the correct answer, it's just being fast on answering, right? So the fastest answer, the more points you get, okay?
Oh.
The faster answers, the more you got, and then we have a few partial podiums and then the last podium. Mm-hmm. And now it's, okay. So here you put your name. Yeah. You can use your own name. You can use, you can use a nickname or something. Yeah.
You can write Jose Andres, for example.
You can write Jose Andres. Yeah. You can paella team. So wow, almost 60 people in now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Almost 60 people in. Remember, François Chartier?
No.
No, not yet. Okay, any...
So you need to put your email.
Doug Frost, I know. Can you take also the Doug Frost, he's not playing?
Dile que me escribes.
Yeah. Okay, so we are more or less all here.
En Ducas.
Right. Okay. Espera, ¿no ha funcionado esto, chicos? Bueno, espera, lo veremos desde aquí si no.
Sí, pues la pantalla.
Are you in? Okay. First question. First question is it's a very easy question. Is the difference between Cava de Guarda and Cava de Guarda Superior? Yeah. Cava de Guarda, that's just a warm-up. That's just a warm-up.
Sí, para buscar.
Sí.
¿Estamos dentro?
Ferran, if you pass the screen, it's gonna show here.
Ah, ¿el ordenador?
Sí.
¿Se puede proyectar? Perdón,
Si no, posa aquí.
Por ahí.
No,
¿Qué?
¿Qué quieres? No, dime, Esther. Ah, sí, pero no, ya estamos todos dentro, ¿eh? Sí. Okay. Excellent. So that was easy, guys? So Cava de Guarda, it's 9 months. Cava de Guarda Superior, it's Reserva and Gran Reserva, right? Just to have things clear. Question number 2. Ahora me voy a ir con tus preguntas ahí, So if you were yesterday, listening to the conversation at the dinner, there is one producer that was the first to use the word Cava, Catalan producer that was the first to use the word Cava on a label. Yeah, time's up. Okay. What's Mestres, guys? You were already drunk. Yesterday night. Yeah, because we were talking with Jaume. Where is Jaume? On a style, Jaume. Yeah. You were totally drunk then yesterday night, right? Okay. Yeah. So, how long should a cava de paraje calificado age? Yeah. How long should a cava de paraje calificado age? Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. ¿Cuánto?
Minimum, no?
Minimum. Yeah. Good. That's a good point. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, it's 36 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of 35 level. So
Very good.
very classic question.
That's okay. This is difficult, and you need a bit of practice on the phone. Yeah. So we're asking for the subzones within each zone. Comtats de Barcelona, Ebro Valley, and Almendralejo. Yeah. This is
It's getting tougher.
Yeah. No, and now it's your turn. Yeah.
Vale.
Okay. See, Comtats de Barcelona, there are 5. Yeah, Ebro Valley, there are 2. Oh, come on. Okay. And now you see here my great friend, François Chartier, on the screen. He's sitting here with us, because the last question of the first round, it's about the study he did for the Cava appellation, food and wine pairing, molecular food and wine pairing study. That's the last question. According to François Chartier, sitting, you can, which is not a good combination for Cava de Guarda Superior y Gran Reserva. Which is not. Dried figs, strawberry, shiitake. Esther. Oh, come on. Wow. Tenemos un micrófono para el Chartier, por favor. Sí. So you see the results here, François. You better explain, why the strawberries are not, Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, because you're still going in a hotel room and they're giving you a bottle of cava with strawberry with chocolate on it, which seems wow, amazing. But no, strawberry is acidity, fresh, on the aromatic side of pineapple, and cava de guarda, Grand Reserva, a lot of autolysis. Autolysis mean more brioche, the tostado, almendra tostados. I'm switching from Spanish, you see. I will switch to Catalan très bientôt, but I will keep in French now. So I'm joking. I live in Barcelona. I'm from Montreal, so a bit mixed up with the language. Yes, so more it's aged on lees, more it will get more of the aromatic compounds of toast, of roasted, of humo, which is smoke. So everything in this direction will go perfectly. And also umami. There's not a lot of umami, but there is a bit because the amino acid and the autolysis with the lees. So everything like shiitake, you get umami, will get a good oomph in your mouth.
Very good. And by the way, un aplauso. You are also very welcome to go through the website, the Consejo Regulador Cava website, and you have all the study published, and you can use that to do your combination at your places. Yeah, you will come back in. Okay, you see here part of the study. Yeah, that's published in the website. So you're okay. So now things are like that. ECB, it's yeah. Oh, finish! Elian, we haven't finished. Vamos! Valeria, where is Valeria? Valeria, okay, you cannot copy. Okay, okay, don't share information, please. Thank you. See, y Judith, ¿dónde está la Judith? Judith, vamos, Judith. Vale, okay. Now. Okay. Now is, you see Agustin Trapero here, and Agustin Trapero is asking 5 questions, different levels, yeah? And these are the kind of questions that you can get at the Court of Master Sommelier exams at different levels, right? So, starting by question number 6, okay? Minimum time required in RIMA for Cava Gran Reserva. Cava Gran Reserva.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the one before. Yeah. So very kind of entry level, certified level. I'm very classic, to be honest. Probably if you are sitting next year, this question will be asked.
So if you don't get that correct, if you're, yeah, this is certified level, right?
Yeah.
No, just if you are thinking to go through the Court of Master Sommelier, yeah, just to see how tough these guys are, yeah. Question number 7. There is one grape variety that is not allowed in the production of cava. Not allowed in the production of cava. Agustin, this is also...
Yeah, this is also kind of 35 level, yeah.
Basic, still basic, no?
Yeah, I mean something that we should know. Yeah, especially it could be confusing.
Okay, good, very good. Tempranillo, you all get it right. You all get it right. Okay. Question number 8. Maximum residual sugar for Cava Brut. Yeah. Maximum residual sugar for Cava Brut. This is still...
Yeah, this is a little bit higher up. So here we are kind of more advanced. The level of sugar, we need to really memorize it, especially for the sommelier to do the wine pairings, you know, to match the level of sugar with the dish.
Okay, it's 12 maximum. Most of the producers, they go for less sugar, right?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Today? Yeah.
I mean, theory is 0 to 12, so
okay.
Yeah, most of the time is less.
Number 9. This is very tough, guys, and we'll be, yeah, very tough. No,
Yeah.
Young director of Cava de Paraje.
Yeah, this is actually they asked us a couple years ago on the practical, and it was tough, especially because it's a new thing.
Even Javier Pages is getting it wrong, you know.
No, I don't think so.
Even the president. That was tough. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but you should not. How many hours you study a day? Yeah.
Well, it depends, but yeah, every day you open the books.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's 48 hectoliters. I think it's like 8,000 kilos per hectare. That was very tough. But this is Agustin's and last of the run.
Yeah, this is well, I believe we all know.
La Capella.
No?
Yeah.
Yes, and La Capella. So because the MS theory is actually oral, so you have 3 MS asking you question, and you need to answer in 40 seconds. So do not confuse with La Chapelle, okay? In Hermitage.
La Capella. Yeah. Okay, this is Juve Camps. That's the one you had yesterday. Yeah. Here you have La Capella. Hostia. Espera que ahora no veo el... Aquí. So, okay, we have, yeah, Judith, Tom Tom. Who is Tom Tom? Very good, very good.
Tom, good.
Tom, yeah, excellent. And Valeria and Nieves, we're freaks, eh?
Say again?
Que somos unos frikis.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel about this competition? We like making questions and asking ourselves the knowledge. That doesn't happen in the chef world.
No,
right?
no, not at all.
Okay.
I'm learning today.
Okay. So last, yeah, the final countdown.
Gonna get right to the list.
You know, we can produce cava in many provinces. There is one, yeah, here. In which of these provinces can cava be produced? Girona, Lleida, Zaragoza, Málaga, Barcelona, La Rioja. Álava, sorry, Badajoz, Valencia, Tarragona, Navarra, Ourense, Valencia. Yeah, okay, you have it, yeah, very well here. Very good, very consistent, yeah, knowledge. What do all cavas de Guarda Superior have in common? This is very difficult and very tricky, and we probably need clarifying, yeah, answer from Javier Pages on here, no? What all the cavas the Guarda Superior have in common? Very good, very good. Yeah. I was not expecting that. Okay, question 13, just 3 to finish. Again with Chartier, okay? Let's see if we have already understood that, yeah? Which is not a good combination for Cava de Guarda. Cava de Guarda, remember, is 9 months, so they are supposed to be the younger cavas. This one here is not. Francois, I hope you get it right.
Truffle.
Okay, truffle, yeah. So green apple, jasmine, and cilantro, they are kind of youthful and very good combinations with the younger cavas, not truffle. You see here, I totally recommend you to go through the website.
Sí, la evolución.
Sí.
This is very tricky too. Which is the country that drinks more cava de paraje calificado? So which is the country that drinks more top cavas?
Belgium. Is very good.
China, United Kingdom, Belgium, Canada. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's Belgium. Actually, it's Belgium. Yeah.
England?
This work to do for
Exactly.
you guys.
I did
Yeah.
my job.
Okay. So we have yeah. Okay. This is the third podium. So we have a clear winner. Is Tom Tom, Judith C, Valeria, Jamie Bueno, and Tom H. This is the top 5 because the last question was a blind tasting of the third wine. Obviously, we are not gonna do a blind tasting, in here, So, just I'm gonna make a picture of that. Sorry. No tengo el teléfono, ¿no? Bueno, nos acordamos de esto. So these are the winners of today's competition. Tom Tom, un aplauso, por favor. Bravo. Very good. And just, well, not bad, ¿eh? Tom Tom no es un nombre, tío. Es para guiarte en el coche. ahora veremos cuál es el nombre de verdad. Okay, guys. Nieves, any final words?
Sorry?
Any final words?
No, I just as you saw in UK, I believe, I totally believe with this product, and we keep pushing very hard to introduce, as in this case in UK, I think we are in the right direction, and this trip for me has been very, very useful because I've been learning a lot. I've been tasting an amazing cavas. And I think it's the beginning. When we need to push, we need to believe more, as all the colleagues have been saying. But it's our job to educate them.
Very good, Jordi.
Yeah, same. Happy to be here and impressed with the quality of the new cavas, with all these cavas de guarda, with a really long aging, vintage cavas. There's a lot of potential, and I would love to see more in the States.
Very cool. Agustin?
No, for me it's been a great pleasure. I mean, a lot of fun, and I'm super happy to see the changing mentality for Cava in terms of kind of sweep it around and to give more kind of window to the small producer and little parajes and viñedos. So yeah, this is definitely the right way to go.
Very cool. So we ask now Tom Tom, Judith M, Valeria, Jaime Bueno, and Tom H to come to the stage and collect the award. Una foto con el award.